Yeah, what's going on, people? Today we're talking about the Echo buff, UI changes, and other minor tweaks that weren't in the patch notes. So starting off with the Echo buff, Echo received a second yokai drone and the recharge time has been reduced. But what wasn't in the patch notes is that he also lost one of his shots. So he has two drones. Instead of having 3 shots per drone, he only has 2. And the recharge time is now 20 seconds. On the live version, I think it was like 25, somewhere around there. But it was pretty long waiting for the drone to recharge a shot. They made these changes because, you know, Echo wasn't being picked too much, and they said they wanted players to play him a bit more aggressively. Well, yeah, giving him a second drone, you can now play Echo a lot more aggressive than you could before, and also because he received an indirect buff because, you know, they were increasing the speeds of the 1-speed operators. So 2 drones and increased speed for Echo. Yeah, I was playing him pretty aggressive, but I don't know, I'm kind of 50-50 on it. Like, I already liked Echo before, but, you know, giving a character like an unnecessary buff, I'm not going to say no to that. But yeah, watching 2 locations from an Echo drone from so far away, like I said, I'm 50-50 on it. I liked it, but would it be fair and balanced? I guess you could just say bring an IQ, but yeah, on the TTS no one's bringing IQ, so like, I was just pretty much just keeping them back. I was watching 2 separate staircases. I could watch 2 different bomb sites. You stun a person and then you can get up and you can run towards them because you have increased speed now. So yeah, definitely was playing Echo a bit more aggressive. I remember I stunned Blitz on the stairs. He was trying to kill Legion and I left where it was, ran over the staircase and I shot him in the head. Had he have the current speed that the one speeds have on the TTS right now, I probably would not have made such an aggressive play. But yeah, I like this Echo now. I mean, like I said, I like Echo where he is already, but giving him a second drone, is it fair? Like I said, maybe you could just bring an IQ, but I don't know if it's exactly fair because Echo is annoying already as it is when he only has 1 drone, but now he has 2, so I'm not sure how that's gonna go in, if that makes it to the live version. I don't think a lot of people are gonna like it. I think they also made it a bit easier to see the drone now when it's cloaked because it kind of pulses. How it is in the live version, it's just kind of static, but yeah, it's kind of easier to see the drone now. But yeah, that's my thoughts on Echo. I'm 50-50 on it. Moving on, we're gonna look at the new UI changes. They are absolutely unnecessary, but I love it. It looks pretty fucking good. So yeah, right now I'm going to be showing you when you now load into a match and deciding who's attacking and defending. This is how it looks. And also when you are switching rungs, the icons kind of flip over and then lock into the color. Like I said, it's pretty unnecessary, but it looks pretty cool. Next up is going to be the selecting an operator screen. So they kind of changed it. How it currently is now, you pick your character, you pick your loadout, you confirm that, and then you choose where you want to spawn in. They kind of changed it so you pick where you want to spawn in first, character, loadout, and then the last step is actually to ready up. But instead of just pressing back and back in case you pick the wrong character, there are actually sliders on the top now, so you can actually skip steps and just go, you know, if you select the character but you want to change your spawn pretty quick, you just slide all the way back to the beginning and change your spawn, or you can slide back to the operators, or you know, just slide left and right. So they made it a bit easier to get around that whole character and spawn in selection screen, which I like. And last in the UI changes are going to be the selecting cameras and drones if you're attacking and defending. So how it is right now, there's kind of the box in the lower left or the upper left, depending if you're attacking and defending, displaying the drones and the cameras. So if you want to cycle through them, they're just these little bubbles are displayed, and you just have to hit next or, you know, backwards. But they've actually categorized each type of camera. So for keeping it simple, we're just gonna look at the defenders. So they've added any new IR cameras. So you're gonna have your standard cameras in one category, then you're gonna have Valkyrie cams in the next category, because you can now view Echo's drone and spot people. Forgot to put in the Echo buff. You can now spot people from Echo's drone, and also Echo is no longer the only person to see people from his drone. There's also a second section for Echo's drone, and lastly is going to be a section for the new IR cameras. Honestly, it took me a while to get used to moving around all the different sections and the in-between cameras, but once I got used to it, I kind of liked this more than how it is now, instead of just cycling through all the different cameras until you get to the Valkyrie cameras or that specific camera that you want to see. Everything is kind of sectioned off now. And they also changed the kill feed. Well, they kind of changed the majority of stuff for the HUD for that matter. So if you're attacking or defending, whichever color you are, you're going to be seeing that color a lot. So the part where the cameras are is either going to be blue or orange. Kill feed is going to be blue or orange. And even when you're switching rounds, it's going to lock in the little icons for blue or orange. So yeah, they kind of made it a bit more color coordinated to which team you're on. So I guess it would be easier to differentiate friendlies from enemies. One thing I don't like is that they just have the white font on the blue or orange background. I think they should just make it, you know, give like a black outline around the letters so it's easier to read, I guess. Next up is going to be Dropshotting. Yes, they patched Dropshotting again to take it a step further. In the old version of the TTS, only when you were standing and you were going prone is when it would take you out of ADS. They changed it, so even if you are in a crouching position and you decide to go prone, it's also going to now take you out of the ADS animation. So will this stop Dropshotting? Again, no, because if someone is close enough to you, you can still drop shot and pick up that kill if you have a gun's high rate of fire, because you're just hip firing. The only way to completely eliminate Dropshotting, I think, would be when it takes you out of that ADS animation while you're switching positions, would be to stop you from firing. So that's pretty much the only way to eliminate Dropshotting. So I'll put a little poll up top there. Is that something that you would like to completely eliminate Dropshotting, or you think they should leave it how it is right now? As in when you switch positions, they just take you out of ADS, or would you prefer to completely eliminate Dropshotting so when you're switching positions you can't fire the gun while it's out of that ADS state? And now for a minor change that wasn't in patch notes, you can actually lean left or right a lot faster now. You know, those Pro League people, a friend actually pointed this out to me, those Pro League people who are leaning left and right, they actually have to practice pretty long to be able to get that done. To do that quick peeking around corner, but they actually sped up the animation for eating, so you can lean insanely faster now. So yeah, that kind of cuts out the need for practicing to do that left and right. You can just, you know, I think anyone can do it now. So yeah, what are your thoughts on this leaning faster? Personally, I don't mind it. I mean, you can lean faster, sure, no big deal. One thing I did notice is that it seems like destruction is a bit it got amped up a bit. I was playing with Buck and I was just destroying drywalls insanely quickly. So yeah, I don't know if they changed the destruction aspect a bit also, but yeah, it felt a lot easier to destroy things. Even just shooting through walls, it would create holes a bit faster. And lastly, the weapon sight misalignment fix version 2. As you know, well, if you don't know, that there's a video in this top right here covering that, but how it currently is in Siege now, there's a bug where whenever you fire, your bullets don't land exactly where you're aiming. They might land a bit to the left or more to the right, but they, you know, sometimes they don't land 100% where you're aiming, and yeah, that's a problem in a game like this when the time to kill is so low. So on the TTS, they're trying to fix this by, you know, fixing the weapon sight alignment, and bullets land they land where you're aiming, and it feels accurate. When you get killed and you watch a kill cam, there's no bullshit of, you know, how the fuck did he kill me? I covered this in the video already, but yeah, for the sake of this, I'll just talk about it. It feels a lot better. One thing I realized that I was actually having fun on the TTS. As of late, I'm not having fun on Siege on the live version. I was actually having a ton of fun. Whether I won or I lost a match, I was just having fun because it seemed fair. Shoot at somebody, they died. Someone shot me, watch a kill cam, you know what? That seems fair. They shot me in the head. It's fine. There was no bullshit involved. It was like 100% accuracy. So I'm actually thinking of whether or not to stop playing Siege until that weapon sight misalignment fix goes live, because I'm just not having fun in Siege right now. Because every night it's some bullshit. You shoot at someone first and all of a sudden you die. You watch a kill cam, they shoot at you in the chest, but yeah, it says you got a headshot. And it's just frustrating. So yeah, my thoughts on TTS. I liked it. It was a ton of fun, and that was me covering the changes. So what are your thoughts? You can leave them down in the comment section down below. If you found this video helpful, you can leave a like and share it around, and subscribe for more Rainbow Six Siege content. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.